morning, winners. This is Sasha Fearless, here to let you know that you are beautiful and good enough to accomplish anything that you want in life. Does this wig look familiar to you? If not, that's okay. So I shot this wig in another video where I turned it from a natural brown to blonde to red, this color. It's about time for this hair to be recolored because it's looking a little crusty on top. Sorry, I mean, the sun kind of bleached it out too much. So the main focus would be the roots because that's really what people are drawn to. The roots are naturally supposed to be like a darker color than the ends because I guess that's just how the way it is, you know? And right now, these roots are just way too light. Way too light. It looks very unnatural and it needs to be darkened. When I got this wig, it was 150% density, which means that the ends aren't as full. The higher the density in the hair, the fuller it is. Please keep that in mind. So for this video, I'll be using the Adore 64 Ruby Red and 68 Crimson to color the hair. I won't be using as much because the color's already red. I just want to touch up the top. My favorite method of coloring hair is the watercolor because it's so freaking quick. So I just take a bucket or a pan and I pour hot water in it and I pour a little bit of each of the color into the hot water. The reason why I'm not using 2 whole bottles of the color is because the hair is already red. So if I use the whole bottles, I fear that it will be too dark and that's not the look I was going for. So I just put a little bit in and that did the trick. When I initially colored the hair, I did use 2 bottles and I did use the whole thing because I wanted it to be red, not like pink or light red. I want it to be like a nice, smooth, darker red wine like red, and I got exactly what I wanted. I dipped the roots first because I wanted that part to be the darkest. All right, so now I'm just immersing the hair in water. I'm just making sure that everything's submerged underneath. And after this process, I never really like set a timer. I just let it sit. Most likely it was sitting for an hour or so. And that basically did the trick. What I would advise for you to do is to just watch it periodically from time to time, like every 15 to 30 minutes or so. Just look at the hair and see if it's the desired color that you like. And if it is, then you can wash it out. Va-va-voom. The roots are exactly how it needs to be, darker and more uniform with the rest of the hair. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.